What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on. Hold on, I gotta check the date. No one's here right now. Lewis went to get bread. Okay, let's do it again. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic book coming out on May the 1st, 2018. I did well for myself. No one's listening. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays. And it's nice and bright and outside, brighter than yesterday. Yesterday it was dark. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was like this big wind that just came and just kind of like circulate around Miami, and then just darkness just befallen Miami for some reason. It was it's quite eerie, but right now it's kind of nice and bright in there. Lewis is here, but he went to get bread. For some reason he likes getting bread. Bread and Red Bull. I know what you guys are saying right now, so I heard what you said. Bread and Red Bull. Yep, you know who you are. Bread and Red Bull. So Lewis is here today, but he's just went to get bread. Final announcements for free comic book day on a Saturday. So just two final announcements in here. So listen up, and we're gonna make this quick so that we can go through all the books. One is the draw, the raffle for Cool Stuff Games. Cool Stuff Games are going to be here, and they're going to have a draw. We're probably going to have a draw around 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. So around that time, we'll definitely have a solidified answer for you guys. What time we're going to do the draw? Close to that time, close to 3:30. We want to make sure that we have enough people actually that entered. I know for a fact we're going to have enough people that's going to be entering the raffle, but enough people to have a chance that has a chance to enter as well. So you're looking at about 3:30, 4:30, around and between that time. And then the final announcement that we have is pretty big. It's something that has never happened before. As you guys know, in the store, we always try to watch out for your. We always like to say in the store, we like to watch out for your wallet, not for ourselves. So we like to basically, help you guys with the savings when you guys are purchasing your books, right? So that's why we don't charge for bag and boards, all that kind of stuff, right? So what we want to do is this. We're going to be doing something, a big sale that we haven't done before. As you guys know, we're having a sale on $2.99 and $3.99 books. Any $2.99 books, if you grab four $2.99 books, any books for $2.99, you're looking at $10 for $10 for four. So four for $10. Or if you grab any three of the $3.99, you're looking at three for $10 books. Now, this is what's going to happen on Saturday. That only applies for everything that's on the floor right here. So everything that's on our racks and everything that's right here at the wall, above the wall. It only applies to those. Okay, here's the reason why. As you can tell right now, our back issues right there. Okay, actually I should be right here. Back issue. Okay, nope. Right here, back issues. We have a whole wall of back issues right now, as you guys can tell. As you guys can tell, we have a whole row of back issues. So that back issues in there. What's gonna happen is that for our subscribers. So I'm gonna say this again. For our subscribers, those boxes over there. Are only going to be, sorry, trying to get my pronunciation in my language correct. I'm correcting myself. They're only going to be $1 books. So our back issues are going to be $1. Everything that's in those back issues are going to be $1 for all of our subscribers. Now, for everyone who's not a subscriber, they're going to be 50% off. So that's not a bad deal. So that's actually a very big sale. So again, that whole wall there of back issues is going to be $1. Okay, they're going to be $1 for all of our subscribers, and everyone who's not a subscriber, they're going to be 50% off. Now, let's just say you happen to become a new subscriber. of course that whole thing is going to be $1 for you. So, and that's going to be a $1 back issue. So our back issue is going to be $1 for all of our subscribers, 50% off to anyone who's not a subscriber, and $1 for our brand new subscribers. So if you are watching this, head over to our website right now and become one of our subscribers. Find out why we have 300 satisfied subscribers here at the store, and find out how much, and you'll find out how much money they've been saving on collecting comic books. So go ahead, and I'm gonna put the link below in there, so all you have to do is basically click on that link below and you can subscribe to our store. All you need is basically whatever you're following, whatever books you're following. Say if you're following Green Lantern, Action Comics, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, doesn't matter, or Spider-Man, or anything like that. If you're following any of those storylines, just put them in there, and basically we pull them for you every week so that you don't miss out on them as well. And yeah, that's it. Subscription is for free. So again, that would be $1 for you guys, for our subscribers. And for our non-subscribers, they're going to be 50% off. For our brand new subscribers, they're going to be $1 as well. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go through some books in here. Actually, before we move on to the books, just to let you guys know, if you have any questions concerning this free comic book day coming up on Saturday, this is going to be Miami's biggest event, biggest free comic book event. We're trying really hard to present to you guys a free comic book day event that you've never experienced here in Miami before. So it's going to be huge. We have a lot of vendors coming in here too as well. We have independent publishers coming in to the store. Cool Stuff Gaming is going to be in the store too as well. Cosplayer is going to be in the store. Popcorn. We also have cotton candy. You can just go on and on and on and on. Oh yeah, and we're giving away a free Apple Watch too as well. So there's a lot of things that's definitely going on in here. So what I'm going to do too as well, on the link below, there is a link in there for a full description on what's happening on free comic book day this Saturday. Just keep in mind, everyone, that doors open at 10 a.m. and what's going to happen is that we are suggesting everybody that lineup starts at 9 p.m. or 9:30. Be here between 9 or 9:30 p.m. Sorry, not p.m. Sorry, I apologize. A.m. So doors open at 10 a.m. and you can start definitely lining up in here around 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. So you don't want to miss out on that. With that being said, we are going to go ahead and go through these books. So there's actually a handful of trade paperbacks and hardcovers that came this week that we have to divide them in all three categories: the DC, the Marvels, and the Independent. What's going to happen is that we're going to go through the Independent first. So for Independent books, these are the brand new trade paperbacks that came in. This one right here this is Shudder. This is volume 3. Here is Samurai Jack. This is Quantum Jack. This is volume 1. Preacher. This is book 4. Here's Preacher book 5, and here's Preacher book 6. Moving on to Marvel, we have this one right here, Star Wars Han Solo. This is actually color your own Star Wars. This is actually pretty cool. We have plenty of these to go around for everybody, so it's actually pretty cool. If you flip through it, literally it's a coloring book. It's not bad at all. It could be for adults and it could be for kids too as well, so it could be for anybody. This is I mean, like, the way I'm looking at it right now and the way that it looks like it'll be very much suitable for adults, but I think that kids can actually color this too as well. So yeah, so pick this up to the adult or kid in you. And finally, this one is another one for the Star Wars fan, for a Star Wars fan within your family. This one is Han Solo. This is Star Wars Han Solo hardcover. If I'm correct, this one actually collects Han Solo number 1 to 5, as well as Star Wars in 25 2015, numbers 8 to 12. So definitely pick this up. I know there's a little movie, a little independent movie coming out called Solo, Star Wars stories, I guess. So this can definitely get you prepped up and get you set up for that movie. And now moving on to the DC Comics side of the trade paperbacks and hardcover, we start with this Scooby-Doo Apocalypse. This is volume 3. Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, this is volume 2. I just went backwards there, but yes, this is volume 2 and that was volume 3. And finally, Kyle Higgins' masterpiece. This one, when the issues came out for this book, it was amazing. It was an instant hit right away. This is Nightwing New Order. So just a little bit of background. This is done by Kyle Higgins. So if you guys love this, I'm gonna say it again. You guys are gonna love Shattered Grid. I swear to God, it's really good. Now moving on to the independent circuit of the books this week. We're going to start off with this one right here. This is Transformers versus the Visionaries. This is issue number 5. This is Bloodborne. This is issue number 3. Just a small information for everybody. Bloodborne issue number 1 is on its way. Just hang on tight. We did get shorted on that. So this is Bloodborne issue number 3, but issue number 1 is on its way. Here's Red Sonja. This is number 15. East of West. This is number 37. Here is Sex Criminals. This is issue number 24. Frank Miller and his prequel to 300. This is Xerxes. This is number 2, and it is a wraparound. It wraps around too as well. Here is Spawn, number 285. Here is G.I. Joe, issue number 251. This is a start of a new storyline. This is part 1 of The Stalker. So just a reminder to everyone, Task Force 27 is going to be here. And they are the nationally known G.I. Joe cosplayers. So they're going to be here in the store. So definitely look forward to that in this free comic book day. And here is a G.I. Joe number 251 variant cover as well. Here is a brand new one from Zenescope. This is Jasmine, number 1, Crown of Kings. The Walking Dead's New World Order storyline is almost concluding. This is number 5 of 6. This is The Walking Dead number 179. Here's a new one from Image Comics. This is Death and Glory. This is Death and Glory number 1. Here is the Death and Glory number 1 variant cover as well. And here is the second variant cover for it too as well. And finally, the big release for the independent section. This is Go Power Rangers number 9. This is part of the Shattered Grid storyline. Now, just to remind everybody, there is a follow-up to this. The next issue is actually on Free Comic Book Day. We're going to be giving that away for free. So look back on the Tuesday roundup, yesterday's video, and you'll see that I went over on the times that we're going to be releasing the main comic books. That's going to be the most sought after comic books, I should say, for Free Comic Book Day. Shattered Grid is one of them. We're gonna release them by time, so it's not too crowded in the store. So if you missed out in the morning, you'll have one in the afternoon. So here is one of them. This is part of the Shattered Grid storyline. This is Go Power Rangers number 9. Now moving on to the Marvel section of the show, we're gonna start with Star Wars. Obviously, this is Star Wars number 47, and here is another Star Wars title, and this one is actually whoa man, this is pretty thick. Like, if you can hear, yeah, it's a pretty thick book. It has some weight onto it too as well. This is Star Wars Tigan Binks We're Here. This is Tigan Binks We're Here number 1. Here is Rogue and Gambit number 5. Rise of the Black Panther. This is number 5. Now, this book may look familiar to some of you. This is Shield the Rebirth. This actually collects issues number 1 to 4. A brief history on this: about a good few years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago, Marvel did a book called Shields, the Rebirth. What ended up happening was it didn't finish. The book literally ended at a somewhat of a cliffhanger, and it just ended. There was supposed to be a follow-up to it, but a few more issues, but it just never got released. So What Marvel is doing is that they're releasing this book in here. Actually contains, you'll see in the bottom when you get to the store, it says Collecting Shield issue number 1 to 4. So issue 1 to 4 is actually here. The reason why is because issue 5 and the rest will be coming out pretty soon. So if you want to get caught up on this, if you forgot about it, definitely this is a time for you to actually grab this. This definitely collects issue 1 to 4, and then 5 and on will be coming out pretty soon. So this is your time to actually grab this and get caught up. Next up is Spider-Man number 240. This is Brian Michael Bendis. Brian Michael Bendis' last Spider-Man issue that he did for Marvel before he left for DC. So this is the last one. As you can tell, Bendis farewell to Miles. So again, this is Spider-Man number 240. Next up is this. This is Weapon X. This is number 17. And from the looks of it, yes, Sabretooth is actually in charge, and this is his first issue in charge. Astonishing X-Men number 11. Here is Captain America number 701. Venomize number 5. Here is Infinity Countdown. This is number 3. Here is a new one from the Fresh Start Initiative Marvel. This is You Are Deadpool. So essentially this issue here is actually a build your own adventure, right? Yep. Yeah, Lewis is back. He came back from bread, like I told you guys. He went to get bread. I told everyone you get bread. So, and yeah, so this is Deadpool. I'm just gonna take a pause for a second. Lewis, what did you buy? Bread and Red Bull. What did I tell you guys? He went to get chips and Red Bull. I literally told everyone that you went to go get bread and Red Bull. Alright, so next up from Marvel, this is Weapon Loss. This is a tie-in to the Hunt for Wolverine. If you grabbed the Hunt for Wolverine a few weeks back, actually I think that was 2 weeks ago, if you grabbed the Hunt for Wolverine, that was only a one-shot. Those one-shot actually ties into these tie-ins. There's about 4 of these tie-ins, and each of those tie-ins have 4 more issues in them. So quick math, what is that?
4 times 4.
So there's 16 books all in total to the Hunt for Wolverine storyline. So the first one of them is this one right here, this title here, Weapon Loss. This is number 1 of 4. And here is the Hunt for Wolverine Weapon Loss tie-in number 1 variant cover as well. And finally, this is the signal to Marvel's Fresh Start Initiative. So a lot of people have been wondering, when does Marvel, at least been telling me, when does Marvel start their Fresh Start Initiative officially? Usually they start off with the staple teams, like if you look at DC, they start off with the Justice League. That's their staple team when they did the New 52. So Marvel starts with the Avengers. This is Avengers number 1. So some of you actually prepaid for this, so expect this in your bag. But for the rest of you, you can definitely grab this as well. So we're gonna start off with the DC part of the show. This is Shay, the Changing Woman. This is number 3. Next up is Bombshells United. This is number 17. Injustice 2. This is number 25. Nightwing. This is issue number 44. And before we actually start with the rest of the DC comics in there, I just want to remind everyone that the following variant covers for DC, as you guys know, I've informed you guys about a month ago that DC is going to be changing their variant covers to about a 95% variant covers. So basically the first wave of them is this week. Now I've also informed everyone that because we ordered 2 months in advance, these orders have already been set, so we don't have enough going around for everybody for the month of May. So if you want any of these, definitely let us know. Give us a call right away and see if we haven't been if it's not sold out yet. But also, as you guys know, we do have a handful of people that comes in the morning, so definitely give us a call back as soon as you see this, so that you can grab the variant covers as well. But just keep in mind too as well, since we ordered 2 months ahead of time, the month of June, most of those orders are going to be variant covers. So if you have any questions, definitely let me know. And as you guys know, that man no too over there, yeah, that guy. So moving on to DC Comics, this is Snagglepuss. This is Exit Stage Left. This is number 5, and here is the variant cover for it. The new 95% virgin cover variant of DC that they're doing. Here is Green Arrow. This is number 40, and here is the Green Arrow number 40 variant cover as well. Harley Quinn. This is Harley Loves Joker. This is number 1 of 2, and here is the Harley Loves Joker number 1 variant cover as well, and this is the Frank Cho variant. Cyborg, this is issue number 22, and here is the Cyborg issue number 22 variant cover as well. Green Lanterns, this is number 46, and here is the awesome variant cover for Green Lantern number 46 as well. Deathstroke versus Batman continues. This is Deathstroke number 31, and here is the Batman versus Deathstroke variant cover as well. Here is Batman number 46, and here is the Batman number 46 variant cover as well. The Curse of Brimstone, this is number 2, and the second big release for DC this week. This is Action Comics Special number 1. Again, some of you actually have this pre-ordered and prepaid already, so expect this in your bag. This is well, this is actually everybody. This is not Michael Bendis's issue yet. This is actually how should I say this? This is actually the farewell song, or swan song. Yeah, I should say swan song. This is the swan song for Dan Jurgens, and everybody has worked on Action Comics. So you'll see Dan Jurgens in there. You'll see Francis Manapul. So everyone who's worked on Action Comics in the past, this is their farewell to Action Comics too as well. And finally, the big release for DC. This is DC Nation number 0. So this right here is 25 cents. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna explain this again. What we're gonna do is that this right here is releasing today, but we are not selling it today. We are actually giving it away on Free Comic Book Day on Saturday. So everybody gets a copy of this. So this right here is a very, very important issue. This is actually, there's 3 stories in here that ties into the three main title in DC Comics. One of which is the wedding issue for Batman and Catwoman. So this is actually a very important issue here. This is the beginning of it. So as you can tell, all 3 of them right here. So again, we are not going to be selling this. You won't be able to put this on your pull list. This is going to be free for everybody on Free Comic Book Day on Saturday. Just make sure that you are here. If you're going to be coming here in the morning between 10 and 1 p.m., this will be released. After that, we won't release it again until between 3 and 5 p.m. So you can pick and choose whether you want to come here in the morning or in the afternoon to get this title here. Again, this is DC Nation number 0, and it's free for everybody, not just subscribers, but free for everybody on Free Comic Book Day this Saturday. Now this, on the other hand, this is DC Nation number 0. This is the variant cover. Now this is a little bit different. This one in here does cost a little bit. So this one is a little bit, it's going to be a little bit different. So if you are interested on this, we're going to have this behind the shelf. So if you want to grab this too as well, this will be available for everybody. This is going to be available for everybody. We only have one. This one does have a price tag on it too as well. So to find out what that price tag is, you can give us a call, or you can just stop by and you'll find out how much this is. With that being said, that is it. That is not Free Comic Book Day. That is Weekly Wednesday for this week. I don't have any more news for you guys. It's just that with Free Comic Book Day coming this Saturday, fast approaching, let me know if you guys have any questions. One of the questions I've been getting is the 2 vendors that we're going to be having in here. They are going to be selling key issues in here, so they're going to be here, and they will have their table in here. If you want those key issues, as you guys already know, seriously, Like, seriously? You couldn't open that back there.
I'm doing the whole bit at this point.
So if you guys want to get a hold of those key issues that everyone's been actually going to be waiting for, including that man over there, they're going to be here first thing in the morning around 9 a.m. 9:30. They said they'll be set up outside, so they might have their own line up there too as well. So if you have any questions concerning that, definitely let me know. Give us a call, give Eugenio a call, give me a call, give Christian a call, and as always, you guys know where to direct all your frustration and your complaints.
If you give me a call, I'm gonna hang up.
He's not gonna hang up. He will answer them very professionally. Right?
It's just gonna be me putting you on hold.
He's not gonna put you on hold.
Forgetting about you.
He's not gonna forget. He's not gonna forget about you. We don't have a hold button in our phone.
We have a mute.
We do have a mute. That is right. We do have a mute, but he will still answer the phone. I'll put in here underneath here, like somewhere here or right here, or like if I can step aside right here, I can put it right here. His home address.
You will get shot if you go to the neighborhood. I'm just letting you know right now.
His home address or something, his license plate number, social security or something. What else? How else can they reach you?
I know a guy named Pablo.
So there you go. You can go see Pablo too as well to find out where Lewis lives. Pablo.
Also stabbing.
Yeah. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. Until then, we'll see you guys today, and if not, we'll see you guys on Saturday. Be early. Just try to be early. There's gonna be a line up here. I know there is. So just be early. Lewis is gonna be here early too as well. So I think he's just asleep outside. I don't know. But yeah. So
outside. I'm inside. I'm inside line.
So we'll see you guys today, this afternoon, when you pick up your books, and we'll also see you this Saturday for Miami's biggest free comic book events. Bye.